Click, click, boom. You guys already know what time it is. I don't want to waste your time. Guys, start typing those questions and getting them in here because it's time for the March Madness at midnight. Guys, here we are, day 25. It's officially the 26th. Type your questions in there, and we're going to get right to them, all right? We're going to start with the first one in here. My man typed this almost 30 minutes early. Oh, wait, hold on, Nick. We found a new way to do this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do the block.
Oh, look at that.
We can see everybody. It says, do you think upper management is treating this season as Super Bowl or bust with all of these one-year deals? And if it doesn't work, we're back to rebuild next year. Let's give this one to Nick. Nick, you can kick this one off, man. What do you think?
I do think they're treating it as a Super Bowl or bust, but I also don't think that the one-year deals have anything to do with it. I think the one-year deals are because of cap space right now, and guys wanting that are willing to stay here, taking less money to stay here, basically, to where the money ups next year.
All right. I like it. All right. We're going to keep this thing moving. Brian, the next one's going to be for you. What do you think about Asante Samuel Jr.? His dad says he might be better than him.
Well, again, I haven't really looked far into the draft to evaluate players. So I really don't have much of an answer, but I also not going to take somebody's dad's word for their abilities.
Smart man. What are you supposed to say? This kid sucks. Like, so right. I'm with you. All right, this one here, a tough question. Can one of you give me your Jimmy G stat line prediction? All right, I got this. 14 games. He is going to complete 67%. He will throw for 24 touchdowns, 17 interceptions, and 3,468 yards. Boom. All right, Nick, we're back to you, bro. Uh-oh, what happened? All right, here we go. We're back to you, Nick. It says, I know it's not April. Don't kill me for it not being draft time yet. But who do you think we pick at 12?
If we stay at 12, I like J.C. Horn.
All right.
Or Patrick Surtain, one of those guys.
Going corner. All right, Brian, this one's for you. With the players on our team currently assuming that if they all stay healthy, if they are healthy now and stay healthy, what's our record this season?
Well, until we get that,
we're talking about a 17th game, so include
right.
that.
Do we know who that 17th opponent is?
I think it was the Bengals, if I'm not mistaken.
Then I'll go 15-2 because it was 14-2, but I think we smoked them too.
Talk your shit, baby. I like it. All right. One of the mock shows coming. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. April. We are waiting for April, and then we are hitting draft season super duper hard. You guys are going to get mock shows. You guys are going to get our own breakdowns and analysis of certain guys that we like and guys that we don't like that other people may like. So that's how it's going to be. All right. There is a question in here somewhere. It says, can you guys confirm again the impact if the front office restructured Jimmy's contract? Thank you. Nick, this one's yours.
Can you guys confirm again the impact? What it's going to be if they restructure? Couldn't answer that.
Right.
We don't know what the restructure numbers are.
Right now, what we do know is that Jimmy's on the books for 27-something million. If they were to restructure, I can't imagine it being any more than 12 million. So that's going to give us at least $15 million of some cap relief, because what they would do is push some of that money back, give them an upfront amount right now, and then push the rest of it to the back. So I would predict it would be something about 15 million in cap relief. All right. But we don't know, because they could do it. They could make it more than that in cap relief. It could end up having a $1 million hit, and they just hit them with $40 million, so we can't say for sure. This one is going to be for B. Did y'all hear about Trent Williams recruiting Antonio Brown on his Instagram Live, and AB pinned his comments? We did see that picture. Thoughts on AB to the Bay?
I did see it, and I don't think we need the headache, to be honest.
I like it. All right. This one says, would you be okay with San Francisco trading back into the 20s to get more picks and using that late first to grab Naji Harris? Could you imagine him in the zone run scheme? Hey, look, man, I've been being told all day that, they could just grab any running back and throw him in there because, it's not that big of a deal. Cool. I love Naji Harris. Don't get me wrong, but from my understanding and with the way the guys are breaking it down, running backs are a dime a dozen here. So I don't know if it's worth it. All All right, Nick, this one's for you. Question for Roundtable. Is this upcoming season Super Bowl or bust? Is Kyle going? All right. So, Nick, you get this one first. Is this upcoming season Super Bowl or bust?
Yeah, I already answered this. Yes.
Okay. B, this one's going to be for you. Is Kyle going to let the players play?
For the most part, yes, but he'll still have his favorites that he favors.
Okay. What's your favorite game day snack or meal? You guys know I'm a wings guy on game day. And then, Nick, back to you. Do you guys know why sourdough bread is sour?
No clue.
Isn't it made with like a old dairy product?
Maybe some like.
I could phone a friend. My wife's in the other room. She does all that stuff with sourdough.
Yeah,
cheese or something. I don't know.
Yeah, find that out for us, B. All right, I'm gonna give this one to Nick then. While B,
why sourdough sour?
He didn't go on mute at all to ask that question.
The fermentation process.
It has to do with the fermentation process is why it's sour.
Okay, there you go. That's basically what we were going with. All right, so if you could mix and match your all-time favorite 49ers offense and defense rosters from any era to play this season, which would you do and why? Okay.
Who's this for?
This one, well, you want to do it or you want Nick to do it? I was going to go back to Nick while you were asking the sourdough question. So
you can go to Nick. It doesn't matter. That's like a huge question. I mean, I can't even start putting.
I would say pick a year's offense and then pick a different year's defense.
I would go with the 2019 defense, and I would go with the 94-95 offense.
Wow. Okay. I like it. And why? Well, the why is obvious because they were really good teams. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Super Bowl years, and the offense moved the ball well offensively, and the defense in 2019 was just nasty.
It's interesting because that defense was really, really good. They were so underrated, that defense that year. What was the year that we blew Denver out in the Super Bowl?
That was 19.
Was that the late 80s or was that the early 90s one? I can't remember which one it was.
That was 80.
But that defense was vicious, bro. They were like hunting.
It was 89, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think 89? It was the 89-90 year.
It was one of the back-to-backs, right?
That was the 55-10 game, right?
Oh, that was the Chargers, wasn't it? I don't remember. Either way, those defenses were ferocious, bro. I don't remember now. All right, Brian, this one's going to be for you. As of right now, have Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch earned extensions on their contracts, or do you think they have some more winning to do?
Well, considering they just got their extensions and then we had an injury-plagued season, I don't think you can hold that against them. So I expect more winning to come, but I can't hold last year against them.
Yeah. And you got to remember that they did get extensions already. So, I mean, obviously, Jet feels like they earned it. This one is, since T.Y. Hilton is off the market, who would you bring in as a veteran wide receiver? This is tough for me because I really, really like our guys. I don't really know why we need another veteran to come in here. This is something that we were talking about. A lot of people are high on Tate because we need a slot guy. So maybe Tate. But I would like us to just get our guys and go youth. Get somebody in the draft. I want some homegrown talent personally. But I'll say Tate for answering the question's sake. Who's your favorite 49ers players all time? Everybody can answer this one. So I'll go first. I'm a Bryant Young guy. Everyone knows that. Well, most people know that about me. Nick, who you got?
I'm a huge Bryant Young fan too, but I'll go with Ronnie Lott.
Okay. And B?
Well, if you guys are going to both go defense, then I'll take the generic Rice answer because he was amazing.
All right. If Nick Bolton was on the board at 43, would you pick him? Sorry for the draft question, just wondering. Well, let's give this one to anybody who knows who Nick Bolton is. Exactly. All right.
He's a linebacker, right? No?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, he's a linebacker.
All these names are just jumbled.
He plays for Missouri, the Tigers.
Yeah, I haven't had time to dissect the draft yet. So,
all right. What if the top three DBs are there at 12 plus Pitts and Lance? Who are y'all taking?
I'm gonna laugh now and cry later because this is mine or yours?
I'll give it to you.
Me. What if the top 3 DBs are there at 12 plus Pitts and Lance?
Who the hell got drafted then?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think Pitts is last until 12. But I'm taking one of the. If we're staying at 12, I think you still have a chance to get guys in the second or move back into the first. I'm gonna go with one of the DBs.
Yeah, I'm about to say that matches up with your answer from earlier. You said that would be Surtain or. All right, so let me see if this is a question here. It's a long one. It is a question. All right, B, this one's going to be for you. NFC West is stacked with good receivers. Is it the best to draft another lockdown corner or get one in free agency? Casey Hayward would be a nice addition.
No, it is. I mean, I like where we're sitting now, but we could always upgrade. So I think DB would be, a lockdown DB if depending on which one the front office wants. I mean, I like Horn. He's my favorite of those 3, but I could see them taking Farley too. I think Surtain's probably my 3rd favorite of those guys.
They better stay away from Farley with that second back surgery.
But I like some other players further back, so I think they can take a DB and build that section by going even further. Like you can get like Melifonwu or Melifonwu. Sorry, I always screw up his name. Further back, maybe at 20, 25, maybe. And then you have the other kid out of South Carolina, Israel. I can't even remember how to pronounce his name. But those are the 2 that I like.
But would you do it in the draft or free agency?
Oh, definitely. I'm done with free agency as far as cornerbacks are concerned.
All right.
Our hands on Quentin Dunbar, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Do you guys think we're trying to make Belichick panic until draft day and then he gives us first round pick and then we have 12 and 15? No, I don't think so at all. I think the Niners don't want to move Jimmy until they have a definitive replacement or answer. So I don't think it has anything to do with Belichick. I think it's all in-house decisions that are being made right now. All right, Nick, Jason Owe or Elijah Moore? Who you got?
I'm not big on draft yet, so I couldn't even tell you this one, Miss Debbie. Haven't did enough draft studying yet.
Any of you plan on going to Cleveland for the draft? Nope.
I don't.
I don't plan on doing any socializing like that this year. I don't care if stadiums are open. I'm not going back this year. Do you agree with Matt Mayoko's take on if Waddle is there at 12 as BPA that the Niners will most likely take him? I don't know if you guys know, but he's my favorite receiver in this draft. Brian, this question's for you, though, I believe.
So if it's for me, then I'm going to say no, because I don't – first of all, unless I can get Pitts in the first round as a receiver, I'm not taking a wide receiver in the first round.
But Pitts is a tight end. Oh, you're going to – well, you can make him out. All right.
He needs to be reclassified.
This question is, why do you think they haven't touched Jimmy's contract? Given the statements being made from the GM saying that Jimmy is the quarterback. Oh, wait, I don't know if that's a question for us, actually. I think he was responding to somebody else. With the Niners pretending to want every quarterback as a backup for Jimmy, what's the percent we go up for a quarterback in round 1? I would say moving up, I'd say we're probably at – it depends on how the other picks fall, but I'm going to say 33%. 33%. Yeah. All right, here we go. Who is the top wide receiver for the Niners? This is actually a good question, Nick. What you got?
Ooh. Out of all of them, you just want one? I think there's a couple, but
no. I think he means on the roster right now. Who's wide receiver 1? Oh no, it says fit.
No.
I'm sorry, it says fit.
I really like the South Carolina boy, Shi Smith.
Okay. All right. Are we taking shots during the draft show? I'll answer this one and say yes, because any excuse to take shots is a good excuse to take shots, right? All right, Brian, let me give you this one. Who would you guys consider to be our biggest rivals in the NFC? Not just NFC West, in the NFC. This will probably be the last question. So
given the fact they won the Super Bowl last year, I think the team to beat is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And you call that a rival?
I'm just saying that's the biggest one we're going to have to go up against. I mean, right now. But if you're talking about straight up rivals, I mean, obviously for me, Dallas has always been a big rival.
Great answer.
But I just don't think they're competitive. So I don't. When rivals are people who go head to head, and if you can just walk into their stadium and demolish them, which I think they will or could, I don't consider that a rivalry anymore.
All right. And that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Peace out.